Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this video, we're going to discuss my EDC. That is my everyday carry, starting with my EV wallet. I got this from Japan. Shows my lack of maturity. I know, but I love it. I gotta get another one, but I'm not going to until I go to Japan. My keys with a crap ton of keys on it. Anime titties, because why not? Always have to have sharp objects on me too. I carry steel wheel knives. They're really sharp, amazing. I've been carrying it for about 2 years now. I would say it's never let me down, but I've also never had the opportunity to stab somebody. What belt I use, this is a Core. It's actually one of the best belts I've ever experienced. It's got a quick release here on the bottom. And the cool thing is, obviously you don't wear your belts like this, but that's it. Literally that easy. Another feature of this belt that I love is that you can customize it and cut it down to your size. So basically you get a really big strip, about probably longer than my arm length, and you cut it down to size, and it gives you 2 screws right here, and then a little tab for you to push down to keep it secure. And yeah, so you don't have to worry about, especially with females, we have a really difficult time finding tactical belts that fit us, and well, now you can cut it to your size. And on top of it, they have multicam black. Sold. Now on to the fun stuff, starting with a Staccato C, formerly known as STI. This is their 2011 .38 Smith & Wesson revolver, Walther Ppq, Glock 43, and a FN 509. I also have a couple holsters here that I'm going to be drawing from. I typically carry on my appendix, and if I'm not carrying on my appendix, I at least have a bag with me, and I always make sure that I have body armor inside my bag. We're actually gonna take a couple shots with this later too, so this should be fun. And while we were talking about body armor, I want to give a huge shout out to Premier Body Armor for sponsoring this video. I was a huge fan of their products long before I even started working with them, so thank you guys, I really appreciate it. I've actually been carrying their level 3A backpack panels in my bags even when I travel. It's totally TSA friendly and it's very lightweight, so you don't even know it's there. So even as a civilian, some people might think that this is only for people that are in the military, but if you are carrying a gun to protect yourself, why wouldn't you have body armor? It's totally weightless, again, TSA friendly, you won't even know it's there, so why not? They're also really fun, they come up with really cool products. They even have like beer koozies that are bulletproof. They just released a wallet, and this is also bulletproof, which is freaking nuts. It has little windows so you can actually see the material, which they actually source all their material from the United States. Everything is made in the USA. So by purchasing Premier Body Armor, you are supporting an American-made company. The good thing about this is that it is very light, which we already touched base on, but it doesn't look like much. That's because they have the highest quality materials, which is why it's able to stop any pistol round. You could go to any other company, but they source their materials from China or God knows where, and it's only like $100 for a plate. And personally, if I'm trying to use armor to protect my life, I don't want to go cheap. So you get what you pay for. So if you're interested in using good American-made protection, use the link below and use code Zedra. So the first gun up is a Staccato C, formerly known as STI. This is their 2011, even though it is a single stack. This is an 8+1 mag. I personally do not carry this gun, but I feel like I needed to have a 1911 or 2011 in my gun collection. Another reason why I would say I don't recommend someone who is a beginner at your everyday carry, it's a $1,700 pistol. If something happens, you're in the hole almost $2 grand, and quite frankly, it's a really high price point. So, but it's still fun to shoot. Now the gun I do carry with me all the time is my Glock 43, just because it is a very slim profile, it's very comfortable to wear on my body, and if I'm wearing tight clothes, it doesn't print very easily. However, the only downfall is it is a single stack, it is a 6+1, but I use my Teal 1 concealed holster. I actually don't have the one with the mag caddy, which I will use so that you can carry an extra mag with you on your body. And like I said, you can't really see it. Well, I'm wearing a loose shirt today, but if it was a tighter fit shirt, you can still see that it just kind of like, it's very slim profile. So if you're a female, you feel comfortable. A lot of people who do carry, especially if it's your first time carrying on your body, They'll tug at their shirt and you'll feel uncomfortable, but honestly, even if I wasn't carrying a Glock 43 or if I was carrying my PPQ, no one's going to notice. They really aren't. No one's looking to see if you're carrying. It's so easy to conceal, even if you are printing, no one's gonna really notice. Moving on to the Walther Ppq. This is one of my favorite guns to shoot. Stock, it doesn't really need anything done to it. The trigger is amazing. If you have one, you know. However, as much fun as this gun is to shoot, it's actually not really the best gun for me to conceal on my body just because of how petite I am. You'll see that when I do put this in my appendix, it does print significantly more so than the Glock 43. I usually use this as my home defense, so if need be, I can carry it on my body. So if you can see, it prints and sticks out a little, like a crap ton more than the Glock does. So if I was a larger person, you probably could conceal this a lot better than I can. This gun shoots so good. It's such a flat shooting gun. I love it. Moving on to the next gun is a FN 509. I am not as emotionally attached to this gun as I am my other ones, so I just use this as my truck gun. Last but not least, a 38 Smith & Wesson revolver. This is actually one of my favorite guns that I've had. This is also one of my oldest guns. This is my very first everyday carry that I had, maybe, I don't know, it's probably been about 10 years now. It's a lot different than shooting from my other guns, but I enjoy shooting these. They're a lot of fun. I also forgot how long the freaking trigger pull is on this thing. You have to pull it like, so you watch the hammer slowly come back. Still going, still going. There it goes. Now, I'm not telling you to do this by any means, but I'm gonna be real, and especially ladies may understand, late at night, you're in your sweatpants, you're in your hoodie, you're going to Walmart or whatever, it's like midnight, you're alone, and honestly, you're not prepared to carry, but you need to have a gun on you. So I have had my revolver inside either the little kangaroo pouch of my hoodie. This one's a little big on me. I'm using it because I don't really care about it because I'm gonna shoot through it. But otherwise I would have it in a jacket pocket or in my sweatpants pocket. So it's easy to conceal. And it's also, the good thing about it is it's got a hammer on it, so you don't have to worry about a slide reciprocating and there's no jamming. So you could typically, simply, as my hair's in my mouth, actually shoot through your jacket pocket. Ready? Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Now, I hope you don't value your hoodies more than your life, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to pull out my gun or not. But honestly, you could literally have your gun aiming at someone. If you practice firing from the hip, you can literally aim your firearm at someone with your hand in your pocket and pull the trigger without, having to pull out or worry about them grabbing the gun or, taking you down to the ground and fighting you for it. If you're a female and you want to have it on you, close to you, practice shooting from the hip. Like I said, I'm not telling you to do that, but we're not always prepared to carry, have a belt on us in our holster, and it's late at night, and as a female, I throw my revolver in my hoodie pockets. If I'm not carrying on my body, always make sure I'm at least carrying in my purse or in my backpack. If I am carrying my backpack, I'm gonna carry something with a little more power to it. A CZ Scorpion Evo. Also, like I mentioned earlier, always make sure I have a Premier Body Armor panel in my book bag. We're going to perform a very high scientific experiment, shooting the level 3A Premier Body Armor panel that I actually use in my backpack. We're gonna shoot it with a suppressed 9mm Caesar Scorpion. It was so scientific that the armor was kind of hopping around because it's such lightweight that the round was making the armor jump around on the berm. So we put it in front of a piece of wood. Maybe that'll help keep it from jumping around. Gotta get even more scientific. All that matters is that it stops it. Yeah, it didn't go through. Yeah, it didn't go through. Yeah, it caught it all. But you can feel where the material that they used expanded on the inside. Where the round hit, it just kind of getting extremely scientific over here. I had to dissect this, so. Oh gosh, I did catch it. Dude, it caught all of that. Oh wow, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, caught them all, dude. No way. And it literally weighs like 4 or 5 ounces. And that is a wrap for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And see you next time.